Ladies and gentlemen, Twila Belk.
Well, guess who I am? I am the gotta tell somebody gal. I can talk to young people, old people, brain surgeons, blue collar, I can talk lathes and mills, I can talk books and Bibles. And what does God do with me? I am speaking, I am writing, I am working for one of the most prominent men in the publishing industry, which is opening up doors to get the word out.
The program is called Cease and Me, and I know who I am. I'm Cease. She thinks she's me.
I'm me! I'm me!
No, she's Twila. I'm me.
No, I'm me. He's Cease.
See, I'm Cease and I am me.
But I am me.
No, really, I'm I.
No? What?
Grammatically, I'm I.
I am I?
Now, you can be me, but I'm I.
Me, myself, and I. I'm me.
Anyway, I'm Cease.
And I'm me. Wherever you are on the funny scale, I hope you'll at least get a few ideas today as we discuss how to write and speak with humor. You think I'm kidding, don't you? Uh-huh. Verse 15, look it up, is proof enough for me. It says, she gets up while it is still dark. Urinary incontinence. So there it is. The virtuous woman has a weak bladder. See, there's one for us, ladies. I was out doing errands with my son, Ryan. We pulled into the bank, behind this Mercedes-Benz, and it had this beautiful dog. I had seen this car with the same dog several other times. Ryan, what's up with that dog? And he says, well, Mom, maybe it's a seeing eye dog. And it hit me. That's it! The driver is blind! If we can get them to laugh, then we can get a very serious message in there without them even realizing it. We have a seeing eye God. We don't know what's up ahead, but we can trust the one who's giving the direction. When God made it clear to me, he wanted me to be a writer.
A woman who didn't know me very well came to visit me. She said, I keep getting the sense that you're supposed to write.
And I had written some things before that, but nothing for publication.
She had heard about a writers' conference in Wheaton, Illinois at Wheaton College, and it would take place in June of that year. It was called Write to Publish.
I'd never heard of a writers' conference before. That was just news to me. So I prayed, God, just give me what other writers have. I'm driving to Wheaton, Illinois, and I look up at the rearview mirror. Protruding from my chin was about a 1-inch chin hair. So what he did is he gave me what other writers had. He gave me chin hairs. So I learned not only does God have a sense of humor, but we have to be more specific with him.
And the man leading the group was a small, quirky fellow with curly hair and lots of energy. And I was armed with my story, Toenail Love. Well, he saw something in me, and we had a connection. He wanted me to stay in touch with him. And in fact, he got me started with email so I could stay in contact with him. God gave me many divine appointments. That curly-haired man was one of them. I ended up working for him. I have opportunities in the industry because of him. He's a best-selling author who's written more than 140 books, and because of my connection with him and association with him, it taught me the industry from the inside out.
Then we can find humor in signs. Keep your eyes open. Look at the signs around you. And then at Red Lobster, the outside, whatever they call that sign outside, it said, bottomless crab legs. Well, I didn't even know crabs had bottoms. On my lip balm container, it said, this product not used on laboratory animals. And I'm thinking, why would a mouse need lip balm? I came across a significant document while sorting a stack of papers on my table. It was the first day of school, and I had forgotten to take my kids. Unfortunately, that's also often the case with many of us regarding our relationship with God. If we don't keep him at the top of our piles, we forget that he's with us, we forget that he wants to help us, we forget that he is I am, and because of our forgetfulness, we're troubled needlessly with a load of care. Crazy scenarios that we get ourselves in. I ripped a hole in the right side as I was tugging and tucking. My pantyhose magically changed from control top pantyhose to out of control top pantyhose. Tell me how many of you have done this. You sit at the stop sign and wait for it to turn green. Come on, confess up. Have any of you done that? Yes, I see those hands. And the ignition turns off, and all of a sudden I find my head, and my head takes this ride and gets stuck underneath the steering wheel. And what happened was I had dangly earrings, and it had caught onto that seat belt that took it for a ride when the door. I've learned that it's dangerous to dangle and drive at the same time. And then there's the anecdotes. As you can tell, I've gotten a lot of mileage out of some of my stories, the things I've lived, my experiences with my family, with my kids, with my personal anecdotes. And what an anecdote is a story based on a real experience. When my son was little, the windshield wipers were going back and forth. He said, "That's just like someone praising the Lord." I just thought that was so cute. Keep it relevant. Don't tell jokes just to be telling jokes. Tie it into your topic. Use humorous anecdotes rather than jokes if you can, because those are really relatable. Know your audience. Identity, culture, background, and experiences all play into the audience's receiving of the humor and their formation of humor. And then observe life. Open your eyes to everything around you. Observe life. Funny things happen all the time. Be receptive to the world around you. If you do that, you will never run out of ideas. Think about motherhood, kids, marriage, relationships. There's so many things. And then create a stockpile of material. Lastly, ask God to open your eyes to the humor around you. And then just see what you can do with it. But it's so much fun, and when you can help people laugh and enjoy life. A pastor said, if you can make them laugh, you can make them cry. But I trust him because he's a great big God, and I'm walking forward into that new thing because that's a happy place. Do not die with the story still in you, okay? Did you know there's humor in the Bible? Our mouths were filled with laughter, our tongues with songs of joy. Then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. May you go forth and multiply, or something. You're writing that is. Go through that other stuff.